few of those other things. Yeah, we had other service that automatically uploaded everything.
You're going to kill Lauren in about 10 seconds. I can see it now.
Oh, for Gambling? Okay, great.
Do you
Yeah.
have the original?
No.
What did Kathy do with it then?
All I have is,
Wait, isn't she put in your signature folder for you to sign? I'm going to shoot her.
so, let me check my box in there. I just took this stuff off the top.
And he was, never had a bad day. He was at that.
And we told Lauren that I was going to now, so I apologize ahead of time.
Police crew.
0 degrees now.
The only way.
When I walked in, she didn't tell me to go around back, so when I walked in, I'm like, wow, there's not a people there. She told me there's only like 1 or 2.
She said,
That's true. That's exactly the way it worked up there. And that's,
This is a test.
as long as you know
well
you're
deserved and going away, I'll tell you.
Yes, yes.
Good for her.
Yeah, she needed it.
Case in
I'm
point.
jealous, but she needed it.
Well, those supposed to be like 40 degrees tomorrow down in Orlando.
I mean, he may smile, but I've seen Alan.
That's stinky, but
Well, you're out of Jersey, so.
yeah, yes. You're out of Jersey, you're out of work.
Well, good. She's just trying to find a proclamation for the national gambling
People are supposed to be happy.
Just give her a copy and I'll give her whatever it's like. I know Kathy's done with it.
thing.
Yes, that's where he must be from. Do we know his name?
Hey, Steve, you know how to
Jim.
start the...
Jim.
We started? Just 1 second.
Can you, I didn't want to yell to that young man. Can you ask him what his name is so we can call him up here when we're ready? I'll pay for that.
The big bucks.
Good, how's everything, guys? Cold. Well, a couple more weeks.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, you haven't been watching the weather report?
No.
About Sunday and Monday? It's just,
But he's from Agape.
I don't know.
All right. Okay, no problem.
Could be as little as
Gary
2 to
will
4, as much as a foot.
No
be
problem.
very diplomatic about it.
Want to start?
Yeah.
Maybe the county will close this time.
Oh, they never. You're going to text me.
What's that, Tom?
I will.
I will.
Good evening. Welcome to the Township of Lacey Caucus Meeting, February 27, 2014. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act pursuant to Public Laws 1975. Said notice was advertised in the Lacey Beacon and was posted on the bulletin board showing the time and place of this meeting. We're going to begin with the salute to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item number 1, proclamation for National Problem Gambling Awareness Month.
Whereas on behalf of the citizens of Lacey Township, the Mayor and Township Committee are pleased to promote the month of March as the National Problem Gambling Awareness Month in Lacey Township. Whereas promoting awareness provides individuals in the problem gambling community an opportunity to educate the public and policymakers about the social and financial effectiveness of services available for problem gambling. Whereas problem gambling is a public health issue affecting millions of Americans of all ages, races, and ethnic backgrounds in all communities, and which has a significant societal and economic cost. Whereas problem gambling is treatable and treatment is effective in minimizing the harm to both individuals and society as a whole. Whereas numerous individuals, professionals, and organizations have dedicated their efforts to the education of the public about problem gambling and the availability and effectiveness of treatment. And whereas the Township of Lacey invites all residents of the township to participate in National Problem Gambling Awareness Month. Now therefore, I, Gary Quinn, on behalf of myself and the Township Committee, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2014 as National Problem Gambling Awareness Month.
Peter, you want to say a few words? I mean, this is right up your alley with the Board of Health. And Peter used to be on the commission, the Gaming Commission also.
That's true. And so, you know, one of the hallmarks of what we did over there was responsible gaming. And so a portion of the gaming proceeds from the casinos in Atlantic City go to 1-800-GAMBLER. And we have right here in our own town, Agape Counseling in Lenoka Harbor. I know them. They're one of the Intoxicated Driver Resource Center affiliates. They're a fine agency, and they have served a lot of people from all around our county, and certainly locally, Lenoka Harbor, Lacey Township as a whole. So I know the people over there, they're licensed, they do good work in the community, and they're involved in prevention efforts as well. So this is something where, as a governing body, we wanted to recognize through a proclamation some of these positive efforts in our community, and I applaud them and all the people that are involved in those efforts.
Thank you, Peter. I know we have a representative from Agape here tonight. If you'd like to come up with, we'll present this, if you bring it back. Like Peter said, the Agape Counseling Center is located on the north end of town, Lenoka Harbor, and they provide not only the gambling, but there's so many different counseling available there, for people to go in and take advantage of. So if you have an issue that you want to get more information, feel free to reach out to them directly, or you can reach out to the township. We'll be happy to provide you with the information. So, but thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you, Mayor.
Hey, item number 2, MS Coast to Coast Bike Ride on May 17, 2014.
This is an annual coast-to-coast bike ride that the MS Society holds in order to raise funds to help their chapter. As in years past, again, this year they will be going through a portion of Lacey Township. I believe they enter us at Western Boulevard and take Western all the way through to Wells Mills Road area. So they're just looking for permission again to cross into our boundaries and to go on with the rest of their bike ride. I do believe Mr. Most does participate in that.
Yes, I spoke to Mr. Most this afternoon. He's over at the high school tonight for the program that the school's putting on for the drugs. But he has told me he is participating in riding the entire 85 miles again this year. So he'll be representing the committee as usual in this event, and certainly representing the overall town. So could I have a motion?
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 3, request to place a trailer on a paper street.
We have a resident whose home was affected by Hurricane Sandy, and now they are to the point where they need to bring in, they're ready to demo and bring in a modular home, and they need a place to put their storage trailer where they're storing their house contents out of their normal piece of property, because otherwise it will be in the way and they can't bring in the new modular. So they're looking, they have a paper street next to them. It's marked out on the map called Rogers Street. They were just looking to have that located there until they're able to get the filings into their property and then put the house on there.
Anyone have questions?
No, just as, normally we put a time limit. Do you want to place a time limit or just,
The last time we did this, for a situation like this, we gave them a 6-month time limit with the right to come back and ask for an extension.
Yeah, I think that's what we've been doing. So everyone okay doing the same thing? Any problems? Everyone's good?
nope, okay.
Good.
And I'm gonna do the 6 month from the date that they need to move the trailer there, instead of saying it starts today, because if they don't need to move it yet.
That's fine.
That'll work.
And number 4, ordinance amendment, home-based car repair shops.
All right.
I know I spoke to Peter about this afternoon, he called me. I asked for this to be put on the agenda because we're having some major problems around town. Since I became mayor on January 1st, I've had 3 individuals call me with situations occurring in residential neighborhoods where people are basically running repair shops out of their houses. We have it dealing with auto repairs, we have it dealing with auto body work, and it's getting to a situation where we have to have something on the books in order for our code enforcement officer to be able to go out and enforce it and try and put these things to a finalization. We had a situation that occurred last week where a resident is doing it in town, and I got a call from the resident a day after he had called me initially, because not only is he having cars dropped off at his house, but during the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning, he was having tow trucks dropping cars off in his driveway. Thus, the beepers were going off, backing into the driveway and just disturbing the entire neighborhood. The concern is not only for the residents that live in these neighborhoods are fighting a situation that's certainly devaluing their house prices when the people aren't taking care of these homes, but also there's a major concern with where is the waste oil going, where is all the material going, that in a normal setting, in a commercial setting, the owners of the dwellings are responsible to take and dispose of material in a certain way in accordance with the laws. So I know I'd asked council if, you could look into it. I wanted to to bring it up tonight, and if everyone's in favor of it, at least be able to move forward with trying to establish an ordinance that would have some substance to it to be able to take and bring these things to a conclusion. So, everyone's okay with that?
Yep.
So then I'll, defer to council, and if you can, I know you had talked about bringing something from other towns, Bricktown and some of the other
Yes.
communities have stuff available, so.
Yes, and I do know Lauren looked into that before tonight. So, I mean, she's coming up with a couple recommendations of a couple different ways that we can do this.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll wait, maybe next meeting we'll have it again, we'll revisit it, put it back on caucus, and hopefully in the next month or two, we can put something on the books so that we can start giving some relief to some of these residents. Item number 5, resolution, any add-ons?
I don't have any.
Anybody got anything? Item number
Do we
5,
want a motion to allow council to do the research?
sure, somebody want to make a motion for that?
Second.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item number 5, resolution 2014-76, authorizing the convening of an executive session.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State, New Jersey, authorizing convening an executive session to discuss matters of personnel anticipated pending litigation and matters of real estate.
Move it.
Second.
Mr. Dykoff?
Yes.
Mr. Curatolo?
Yes.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mayor Quinn.
Yes, item 2, going to adjourn, going to private.
Move it.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? We'll be back shortly, folks.